And welcome back to my big fat D&D campaign. Where we left off, our group of adventurers arrived at Barcombe, where is a rager every minute that they were there. And half the party split off to go find some musical instruments and go shop a little bit, while Therona and Connor, yes, it was you two. Nope,
Chad.
Therona and Chad.
There you go.
Ron and Chad visited Dionysus at his place of work,
He's a
where
wrinkly old man.
wrinkly old man, but his
He's a
statues
raisin.
depict him as a muscular, hunky man. And while chatting, trying to warn him of the impending doom to the gods that they're worried for, he's just like, "No, leave me alone." And they both failed a save and started to party. And we had Therona doing keg stands. We had Chad doing fireball shots back to back with his good old friend Grim that visited him in his dream, or it was real life, not quite sure. Well, the other people found this guy who, a merchant who sold instruments, and Elba got a bone something.
Bagpipe?
A bone
Yeah.
bagpipe. And then they went to Thimbles, Thread, and Needle, where they got their outfits for the party, the masquerade that's happening. And while the group of Dionysus group, sorry, I'm just tired. Chad and Therona were partying. Connor looked out, tried to find them, and ended up joining in while "Poke Thy Face" by Lady Gaga was playing in the background. Reference to those who know. And then the party united, and then basically as the day wound down and everybody got what they needed, Calandra walked up to the statue right in the front, twisted the grapes right in front of Dionysus statue's nether regions, where a secret trapdoor opened up to a teleportation circle, and the group teleported into a nicely incented room with dim lighting, tapestries and like bead curtains in the doorways, and you just hear well, that was fast, as you look and you see Dante sitting in his chair petting a cat, and Elba is immediately like, "Ooh," and walks up and starts like petting the cat. And
That's very Elba to do.
And the cat just seems to be enjoying it so much. And Dante's like, "Well, she usually hates strangers, but I guess Elba here has a way with cats, I guess. I don't know." So, what plan do you have for this party?
Well, you guys won't let me talk, so...
Well, yeah,
No.
because you...
You just want a fireball.
Easy 3 steps.
No.
Oh,
Does-
I know what those 3 steps you're talking about. That's basic. Come on, Chad.
Out of game, does Dante know about Therona's mom?
Yes.
She's
So we
standing
just
in
walked
here.
in with
Yeah.
her.
Just asking. Gotta make sure. Couldn't just be a random woman we found.
It could have been
And
a
he-
random woman.
And as like he says that, you just see Calandra like kind of like make your way through the group and just like, "Dante, it's been a pleasure. I haven't seen you in ages." Or, well, you haven't seen me in ages, I guess. And he just stands up and like was kind of with a slight surprise, and it's like he's like not thinking she actually was alive. Yeah. And he like
He's
walks
actually
over
just
and like
a ghost.
yeah, and he like pokes her, and it's like, yeah, she's real.
Did he poke her face?
Poke thy face, he did. Indeed. And he's like, "Well, Dante,
No.
Shit.
sorry."
Just seeing
Anyway.
all the cameras go,
I've officially won D&D then.
or lost.
But, and she says, "Dante, we have a little bit of catching up to do, and a little bit more plotting than normal.
Mhm.
So what do you have for us? And Dante's like, okay, well, yes, Connor.
Can we overthrow the government?
Well, yes, that's kind of now part of the plan because we have the rightful queen here, and he kind of looks at Therona and her and rightful heir.
Hi.
Well, your Majesty, Your Highness, your. Well, so this kind of throws in not a wrench, but we're going to try to assassinate the advisor and try to see if we can have the king come to his senses, hopefully. But this makes things a little easier.
How are we gonna do that?
We can still do the first part.
We
Well,
get rid of the advisor.
we have people on the
Okay.
inside, and
Okay.
after the dance at the end to crown the queen of the ball or the queen of the masquerade, or king and queen, they added more because fucking Henrik wants to be included in things too. He wants to but yeah, the king of the queen of the masquerade, literally, Mara, literally. But yeah, so there's a ginormous like dance that's judged, and whoever the best female and male dancer or person that is there, they get crowned it, and then they get a whole bunch of gold prizes, and then they get to do other things. But yeah,
What else is involved in the prizes? Out of curiosity. Anything...
it changes year to year, but like, what kind of prize were you thinking of, or were you curious about?
Wait, okay, DM question.
Yes.
How much do we know about them knowing about the cult?
What do you wait? What?
That was a really quick.
Who knowing about the cult?
How much do we know, like, Dante and, like, the rest of the mob know about the cult? And there any of their
They know a
relations?
little bit. Like, they kind of know of it, but they don't know like exactly where, who, what, where, why, and how. But they know like there's a cult that exists, and they are decently prevalent in this city, but they're not quite sure exactly where it's located.
Okay.
So we can let them know.
So, how much do we trust Dante is the question.
I mean, he's helping us overthrow the government.
It's true.
He hasn't really given us reason to not trust him at this
Yeah.
point.
That's fair, that's fair.
He literally, the whole reason, correct me if I'm wrong, but the whole reason the mob's together is to get the kingdom back to how it was when Kalandra was in charge.
Correct.
So, in my eyes, they seem to be good people.
And also, you even ask Kalandra, and she's like, "Yeah, I trust Dante with
That's
my
true.
life."
Yeah.
So all we need.
Yeah.
I mean, considering
So-
we're wanted people in the city, and they easily could have taken
Considering
us
I,
That's
and
very
flown us
true.
away, and they haven't.
Considering
Elba's not wanted in the city. We can send Elba out to grab them.
Not yet. Okay, knowing Elba.
Elba wasn't with
Yeah.
us when it
We have
happened.
a right.
Therefore, we have a way to walk around the city.
God, one bagpipe toot toot, the whole city's gonna like turn gray or some shit.
Anyway,
Everything
Firewall.
goes black and white.
We can't
just
talk.
gonna kind of look at Dante. How much do you know about the gods disappearing and dying and stuff?
Well, I know that they been dying and disappearing, and that there's people in black robes that are doing it.
And what if we told you that someone was going to be at this party who was a main contender in that?
Oh,
If
Yeah.
not multiple.
We only
have
know
we
of
have
one
dress
specific.
description.
Well, the advisor was funding,
Yes.
and if the
Henrik
headmaster
was
is
funding.
there, then that's an issue as well.
Oh yeah, that's a fun thing that kind of is involved in Mom's demise. She found papers that were funding the cult that was sending money to them in her name, even though it was actually Henrik.
Yeah, and it was getting sent to the school under the We Fall, We Rise. Like, it was marked in the thing.
How
Whatever.
much do you know about that?
Me?
Right,
She
Warren
doesn't
wasn't
know much of
here when she...
I was dead. So.
I mean Dante.
Oh, sorry, different person. Well, I didn't know that he was embezzling money for nefarious purposes. I'm not surprised, but I didn't know
What for?
that specifically. Yeah.
Well, then.
So,
Do you know why the gods are even showing up? Like, who invited them? Was it just
Zeus?
the king? Was it Zeus?
Oh, it could have been the
Uh,
king.
Because like,
y-
if it's some random ass
You mean
king,
Henrik.
like I don't understand why they're actually showing up to this.
If it's the
it's-
king of the city, then it's actually Henrik pulling the strings.
Yes.
yes.
Who's
'Cause-
part of the cult.
Yes.
Yeah, because Fallman's none the wiser. He just listens to his advisor for everything.
And the question is Solomon, if we get rid of the king, well, the advisor, what is Solomon gonna do? Is he gonna retaliate, or is he just gonna go along with it?
I don't think you would have the leadership to do anything.
Also, it doesn't matter because we have the queen right here.
True.
I was
But
saying, the
if we just
rightful-
But we still need to get rid of Henrik because he has too many hands and too many pies right now, and
Correct.
that's not helping with the god situation that we're going through.
And
If we
I'm
leave
not
him
gonna
alone,
lie,
he'll
but
definitely
there's
do
two
something.
people standing in this room
Exactly,
who have
Mara.
a grudge against him and would like to see him dead.
At
Yes.
least 3.
That is fair. You would also like to see him dead.
Dante like thinks back and she's like, and like opens up a notebook and kind of goes through it. One of my spies that we have on the inside, he told me that one day he was touring, walking around, doing guardly duties, and he walked into a room and he saw Henrik like casting, channeling something, and Solomon was in the room, so like maybe altering his memory. We're not quite sure, but he was doing something to him.
So he's basically
Right.
hypnotizing him. From what it
I'm
sounds
gonna
like.
look at Kalandra
Yes.
and question, do you remember him ever using magic?
A little bit. As like the royals, we need to learn magic to be able to protect ourselves and all that stuff. He was able to pick up things here and there, but I was more of a natural compared to him. But if he's getting funding from or funding the school of magic, he could probably get items or anything he needed
Right.
to help him.
I wanted to just make sure like it wasn't something that he just suddenly made a contract with a that he suddenly became.
Oh, he would
warlock.
never have anyone control him.
That is fair.
No.
Okay.
What if it's more like a partnership?
Uh,
He gets something out of it.
that narcissistic it would still be.
Yeah, I don't think he would make a pact. Like he could make a deal, like he funds somebody and gets something out. Like there's like a deal, but like if it's like a deity or something or a creature to make a pact with, he would not do that.
Mm.
He would
So
make sure
he's
everything
not
follows
like
into
a
his
warlock.
favor. Yeah. So,
Or like, obviously not a cleric. That man is not holy in the slightest.
oh no, no,
It's
no.
more arcane based. I
Yes.
don't do magic.
I'm pretty
things.
sure he's definitely like learned how to do it. Like I think more wizard-esque. Like he's not natural. Like it doesn't come from him, or not, something tragic happened to him.
He had
The
to
most
work
tragic
for it.
thing he probably got was a paper cut and then had a girl executed for it. So
For now.
yeah,
Lovely.
So yeah, so what are we gonna do? I know we need to get rid of Henrik. Maybe dispel what's happening to Falaman. Because I
Well,
don't want to
there is
kill
the-
him. He is my son. But
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I did birth him, but
You got a brother.
yeah,
Dude,
he
I
is,
love how we're sitting
he
here
is
calling
your
your son's
brother,
death for a
Verona.
second.
Half brother or just brother?
No, he's like so Throna, your dad was a servant here at the castle, and
Yes.
we fell in love while I was like engaged to Henrik and married to him, and then I was pregnant with you, and then when you were born, he kind of did not look like Henrik, and he caught on, but we wanted to keep it down because of social
Right.
standings and all that stuff. So we had to keep you secret, and so then I had a kid with Henrik. So
Nice.
it would be
Okay.
half
Fine.
brother.
Hmm.
so
Okay,
he's
so that-
he's your half brother, but he is my son.
So that's why when we saw him the first time, he looked kind of like me.
Exactly.
Okay. That makes sense.
You have our eyes. You both have my eyes, I should say. The
So we need to get rid of the
parenting is
advisor.
weird,
So...
especially when your daughter's like your age now.
Hi.
So we need to get rid of the
Um,
advisor. We need to free
So,
your son.
yeah.
And
So
throw it
Yeah.
basically,
And defend against any plot by the cult or Mary.
right.
And free
Exactly.
Mary.
Make sure number
Right,
gods
we
get
definitely. I think the idea should be that we need two teams. The one goes after Mary, the other goes after Henrik.
So here's the
But no-
question. Oh,
Whoever's
go.
going after Mary can also be on backup.
Yeah.
Henrik.
Well, I'm just saying this. Knowing Henrik, he definitely will have an escape plan. He always makes sure he has a way out, whether it's magic or secret door.
What if we keep
Also,
him
by the
leaving?
way, I have a map. I know like the formatting of the room where it's going to be held in,
Ooh.
Oh.
and
Fun.
yeah. So I kind of know where things. So there is definitely a secret door behind the chair where the king and advisor will be standing
we
or sitting for
ambush him?
most
I
of the night.
have a DM question.
I might have a player answer.
So, when we were caught all those sessions ago,
Yes.
and we managed to escape because I remembered how to the different exits and whatnots of
Yes.
the castle. Would I possibly know about this secret door?
Roll a history check. I will say at advantage, just because you are there and all that stuff. But it's just trying to recall if you know where like anything specific.
Guidance.
You don't have that.
I know.
None of us do.
I would take
You
a
tried.
singular level like cleric, just looking at.
13.
13. And what was your question again? Like if you know.
If I knew about there being a secret door there, and
I will say you do know at least the one behind there.
yeah.
Where
Like-
that's because you definitely like were like peeking out, seeing the queen and all that stuff, and like eavesdropping on stuff here and there. But
Yeah.
Kalandra goes on like there is multiple other ones that he has throughout, so it's not
Okay.
just the one. But that's definitely the easiest one to get to from
I
where they
mean-
are. But
If he tries to escape, I do have hold person. So,
So do I.
So do I.
Ooh.
But-
Real, just like
Anyone
whole
else?
person.
That, or-
so we could
I can literally change into an animal and chase after him. So, like,
true, but I don't know how powerful he's gotten since I've been away. We also could have like people stationed hidden there, and if he tries to go, they just
Just ambush him.
Ambush
onto
Do
him.
the
Shove it up.
do we
thing.
know where it leads to?
yeah, do we know where that-
yes, unless he changed it, I
Because
don't know
what we
how.
could-
but
What we could do is have some of Dante's people hiding if he uses the one that's easier to get to,
Mm-hmm.
and then because we're not sure where the other ones lead to.
Well, you're not. And Contra's like, I'm trying to remember. My brain's still fuzzy. I've only been back for about a day now.
Yeah, that's fair.
But just everything is happening. But I just at least know of that one. But I know there are more.
If you have men waiting with crossbows in ambush, if he tries to come out of the tunnel, just
And poison daggers. That's what he fucking did to me. So
light him
Sure.
up.
return the favor.
All right, I think we got a good plan.
So that's
But,
his plan.
Is there enough men to cover all the exits?
Mob.
We have a good bit of people who hate the advisor and King in suit just because of him, but I don't know if we can get every single one, but we can get the major ones and like the more prominent ones. I had a thought and I forgot.
That'll
it.
be good because that's not the main trap plan. That's just a backup in case he manages to slip through everything else.
Right.
Exactly, but we also need a distraction of some sorts, kind of like a couple maybe just to get everything in place, so
That
you guys can kind of
be-
do that, but make sure nobody else is
What's up?
harmed because
Just watch the flows a little wet if you want to bed.
most of these
Okay.
people are innocent. They might be assholes, but they're innocent assholes.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would say because majority of everyone's probably just under the influence of Henrik anyway.
exactly.
What if we created some kind of illusion?
An
We have a
illusion.
lot
Like,
of magic users.
that's true.
Just
Um,
scare everybody out of the castle.
There's still a Mary's in this city, isn't there?
There's a Mary
Uh,
attending the party.
Not the.
Oh,
evil
well,
Mary,
yes.
There's a magic shop in this city, right?
That we can't go to because it's closed at night.
So we go tomorrow. We have a week.
We have to send Elbow with a list of
Wait,
things to get.
question.
Or I just walk with.
question has
Sky.
been called.
Didn't we get banned from this one, or was that a different town?
Uh,
I thought that was a different town. I don't remember.
did we ever go to this one?
I
Yes,
don't
you did.
remember.
Yes.
If
We
we
did.
go disguised, then it's not an issue either way.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Yeah.
Oh god, I
if
gotta
our
look at my...
disguises fail us, we're screwed because they'll tell the king on us.
I know some of y'all. I feel like some of y'all have been banished from this one. Not.
Was that
I think it was-
before
I
we
think it was
started
mainly-
recording or
I think it was
after?
mainly Chad. That was the first
think
time
I-
we were at the city. That was.
I don't go to magic shops.
Did you? You went there after? No, you did. You went there before Medusa and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The answer is it's probably not this city.
Oh. I don't know.
I
We'll
don't
walk in,
know.
and if the disguise fails us, we'll deal with the fallout. It's fine.
So I didn't think Fernmoss had a Mary.
No, I don't know which one it was. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Well,
Yeah.
most of the other ones are either dead or
Angry at us.
angry at
That's
y'all.
true.
True.
Because the Mary that will be there that we have to fight is the one from. Yeah, it's the one from Helmsworth.
Yeah, I don't see it in my notes that you were banished, but I also am like not the best note taker. So
Don't
I don't
remember.
remember.
Sure, it's fine.
Well, I can
Oh,
tell you Ash didn't put it in our notes, therefore we're probably fine.
if Ashton put in, then it's decreed that you have not been banned from this one.
Goes and
What-
delete
what-
every note that says we're banished. Hold on.
Whatever Ash
like,
writes
click
down
through really
is
quick.
canon. All right, so
Ash is the
cool.
lore keeper.
It was probably
Is the
Harrow's.
Lord Keeper, yes.
It was probably Harrow's that we got banned from.
Oh, you know what? It
Oh,
might have been
yeah, it
Harris.
was.
You know, it
probably
could be a
that one.
solid probability, and that would be
It was
why
probably
there's not
Jacques that
notes
got us
for it.
banned.
Well, no,
But anyway, so
she's dead now.
we need a distraction, or at least a couple distractions throughout the event, just to make sure that everything goes into place. And I feel like the moment we ambush or kind of swoop in or cause the biggest distraction to scare everyone is at the end of the masquerade dance where the crowning ceremony of the masquerade king and queen happen.
I think that's probably the best course of
Well,
action.
we have.
Oh,
Hey.
Elba.
we gained an
Elba!
Elba.
Whoa.
We
Alright.
have.
Hello,
we have
Elba.
multiple people here that are good at performance.
Elba popped out of the bowl.
Speaking of performance,
Lovely
say-
timing.
I could try to do the dance off thing.
Well, I feel
I'll be
like if
trying.
all of us have a opportunity to, the better. If everyone tries,
yeah, that's
but I
true.
definitely feel like we need somebody in the band. So, or at least a couple people. So if like they can adjust the music, so we can kind of know what's happening and outperform. So like if they start speeding up the tempo, we can kind of go with it, or have like a signal to do things to throw other
Maybe
contestants
not
off.
Elba for that
You
one.
want to join a band, Elba?
I'll join a band.
But we
do
need
we
more
want
than just-
wild
With
magic
your
to happen.
magical
Like,
bagpipes?
Yes, and
You
also,
guys want a
yeah,
distraction.
Elba. I don't know. Your music's beautiful, but I don't know if we need someone like more subtler, like a pianist or something.
oh no.
That
Are you
and
he,
we
like,
don't
and,
want-
bagpipes aren't subtle?
We don't
Dante,
wanna
do you know any pianists? Unfortunately, no. Nobody really plays instruments here. We've been focusing on getting the king killed, or the king advisor killed, rather than learning instruments. So, yeah, we don't have.
He's not a
anything
pianist,
like
but Connor just pushes Chad forward. He can play instruments and just kind of walks away.
What instruments can you play, Chad?
I used to be able to play instruments. Thanks. The drums, a lyre, pan flute, and a war gong.
No.
A war god?
Play the drum.
The
You
lyre,
play the
lyre and drums could be helpful, but
Amazing.
yeah. So we can, if we have one person, it's great, but we need a couple more people, just to make sure it all goes. Because if one person's off, they'll probably just kick you out. But if everyone else is kind of doing it as well, but it's hard to be mad at a pianist. Let's be real.
You're not wrong.
But if that doesn't happen, then we'll figure something out. But
Time to learn how to play the piano within this week.
Yeah. okay, everyone, we're gonna have piano boot camp.
Oh, dear.
We'll
You do
start
not
tomorrow.
You do not want me playing any instrument. I don't have any.
Well,
idea.
we're having everyone at least try.
Nah, I can't play for anything. You guys are fine.
Well,
And
Wait, but that's
deception
for...
check.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
All right.
I was saying at the
Grab
same
a-
time. He's gonna
Where
pop his
are
head.
we and what are we doing?
So
We're
we're
talking
currently
to,
at-
talking to Dante about plans. And we
Dante is
I don't
the
think
mob boss.
Elba was here for this part of the
No,
campaign.
Elba was not
No.
here.
Alba never
God.
met Dante.
And so Dante's like,
Well,
"Oh, and who are you, you tiny, cute little child?" Oh,
Play with my earrings. I'm Elba.
oh my gosh, where have you been keeping her?
She
Oh.
petted your cat when she got here.
Oh yes, I know, but like, I kind of forgot because
delay of reaction.
I'm not. A lot of people like to pet my pussy. What can I say? I'll give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all like. I'm not gonna give me inspiration, but I'm gonna be like, if something happens, I'll make a DC less difficult.
Oh!
whatever the reverse of inspiration is. That
Yes, but it's like,
it's just
yeah, you don't get inspired, but I get despired apparently.
The DM easy pass.
I get
Just
a bane.
like-
I'll get a bane.
That was easy.
Get a pain.
insane.
After Dante says that, I'm gonna lean over to Elba and whisper, "Elba, wash your hands after this."
Oh. But no, I was
Smells
more
like fish.
preoccupied with Kalandra being alive than a child petting my cat.
We are in Aegis, the land
As a
of
child, you
Zeus.
can't really.
And we are planning to invade for a masquerade party so we can overthrow a terrible dude named Henrik who is who's not the king. He's the advisor of the king,
He was.
but he's like, yeah,
Was the-
and he's
not-
like trying to like pull the strings and like basically like be like, yo, do all of these things, and like he's telling him to do terrible things,
and then
etc. He's a bad person.
also, he was my mother's husband, not my father, but he was also an asshole to me. So, and he killed my mom.
But she got
So
better.
he's a bad person. We're planning to overthrow him through
And he's
the
funding
like
the
masquerade
school.
party.
That is also the cult that is killing all the gods.
And me.
Oh.
And Warren.
And what?
Interesting.
Wait, here's a
Alright,
question.
well, I'm glad I'm caught up now. I feel like I missed a lot.
Yeah, you kind of seemed like you joined in after some of the fun stuff, but there's plenty more interesting things to go. I can tell.
It only went
You were
downhill
too
from
you
there,
were
let
too
me tell
busy
you
petting the
that.
cat.
And
Yeah,
Elba's
that's
still
smart.
holding the cat, currently just petting it.
Ah, yes. This amulet
You guys
was a
missed out
great idea.
left out the part where Throne got us thrown in jail because of all this last time. we
Yeah,
were
so you're the
together.
only one who got in public.
Yeah.
Congrats, Elba!
I
I
think
was
that
never
started
thrown in
when
jail.
Warren.
Yeah,
Not,
so
not
basically,
Warren, but somebody turned to dust talking to Warren, and it kind of got like.
someone
pull out the
from the
jar.
school,
Why
someone,
do you still have that?
I don't know, I figured it'd be useful at some point.
There's-
Evidence.
What?
Oh my god.
Evidence.
there you go.
Puts it back in his bag.
Anyway, so someone from the school remembered Warren, and because of that, they started talking about whatever ritual happened, and in doing so, some kind of curse or something took them over, and they turned to dust. And then after that, the King's Guard came to us, brought us in for questioning, because they didn't know why the hell this person turned to dust in front of us. And that's when Henrik saw me and had all of us thrown into the dungeon.
So we're kind of wanted in this town because we kind of escaped from jail.
Did
Yeah.
we get suit information on Henrik? Or was that just gods that we got?
What do you mean?
It was just
Outfit.
gods. It was gods and Mary, and that's
It was
it.
just
God.
gods.
Yeah, Henrik, Thimble didn't mention anything about Henrik getting things done there. Plus, he has royal
Yeah.
tailors and all that stuff
Lame.
there. You're not wrong,
Little
but
loser.
he's a very lame man.
Yeah, he seems lazy. Doesn't talk that much, you know.
It's like you practically know him, Elba, and you don't even know him.
Never even seen him. I just know that he's murdered a couple people and thrown people in jail.
Yeah.
And,
No, not couple, a lot. Murdered
Wow.
a lot. And
well, I didn't know that, but.
Well, now you do. So show no mercy.
He's a terrible person.
I won't be showing him mercy. I can tell you that.
I'll be fine.
So,
And isn't Elba, hold on, this is Morgan. Wasn't Elba gonna be helping with Mary?
Oh, yeah.
Original.
What are we
Yes.
doing with Mary?
That's the Mary's team problem.
But
I'm
who's
on
on the
the
Mary's
team.
team now, is the better question.
I thought the
we didn't change
text
it at all.
was Connor, Elba, and Warren for Mary. Myself, Kalandra, Mara, and Chad for Henrik.
Henrik.
So is it...
If we
Do
need
we
a
have
fourth
enough
person,
people
we
for the
can
other
summon
team
them.
now, though? Is for both teams?
You're
is the
not
question.
summoning a demon.
We're not summoning a demon.
well,
No.
Also,
I
I'm just
can-
saying,
I can
though,
Summon.
if
Crap.
sorry to interrupt. Knowing Henrik and kind of piecing things together, if he escapes, which he probably most likely will, we kind of know where he's going to go next,
The school.
or at least exactly.
Okay.
So, because
Ooh, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Could he have a secret escape that goes right
secret
under the
tunnel.
castle? Secret tunnel.
A secret tunnel
Do
into
you
the
think
school?
he has
Through the mountains.
an escape route that goes from the castle to the school?
Most likely.
It's a solid
Fancy
problem.
there.
He definitely probably could have gotten one installed in the couple years that I've been away.
Hmm. Interesting.
And Warren, you don't
So-
remember anything about the ceremony, right? Nothing, literally nothing
Whatever
before you walked
caused
out
you
of
to
that grave.
wake up out of the grave.
Quick question. Since I'm on the Mary crew, I've only seen her once. Do you guys have more information about her?
Well, we do know what she's wearing.
We do.
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
we
I-
have
I-
that.
That's
Um,
Got that information.
So
I remember.
I believe there is the possibility that she is being controlled somehow, whether possessed, cursed, something. So Connor has, I think you said 2 greater restoration potions.
Mhm.
So if you guys could possibly like grapple her, feed her the potion, knock her out, feed her the potion,
Or,
something.
Possibly, if you know what she looks like, you could spike her drink with a greater restoration
That is
potion.
smart. I didn't think about that.
But what if it's
Um,
not,
what?
and they did what they
I
did
was also
to Warren
wondering,
to Mary?
like, what class is she? I know she casted something to. Do you
don't
remember
know.
what
No
she
idea.
cast to get
No.
out and escape? Like, was it like
I
a?
Could have been a dimension door. Could have been.
Just a regular
Teleport or something.
teleport.
I
I
I
don't know
believe
what-
she's just she like beforehand was just a basic Mary that was running a shop, and then she just
Yeah,
kind of showed
before
up
she
So she
there.
was probably a wizard
Oh.
beforehand.
Either a wizard or a warlock.
Most of the Marys that I know, they usually are like arcane based, so like artificers, wizards. They like learn and enchant things. Typically, there might be some sorcerer type, but they're definitely magically inclined. I know that, but I don't know about a warlock, though.
Oh, I only said warlock because of being controlled.
There's a lot of ways someone can control someone without making a pact.
True.
Can I
I
do
don't know,
like
I'm
a
just trying to figure
history
it out.
check just to remember like what kind of maybe like level she would be? Like maybe she's like more experienced, whatever, or like more around our level.
You could roll.
More closer to our own skill sets.
I got a 4. Do I remember anything?
You're like, we did some really cool shit.
So she's like probably
But-
level 20, guys. Just letting you know.
On a
Could
scale
I-
of 1 to 20, she's definitely a level 20.
Could
Yeah.
could I try rolling a history check?
Sure.
Can I help? Is there a way to help?
I'm just gonna wing it.
This?
It's like if you're not a magic, like straight up magic caster, then you can't really help.
Nope, never mind.
I'll help.
Does that mean I have advantage?
Yeah.
Everyone
Like,
just roll.
I think you might be one of the smartest ones out of everyone. I forget.
Oh, I'm not smart at all.
Yeah, I know Elba's the baby.
I don't
That's
think any
terrifying
of
if
us
that's
are
the
really
case.
smart.
Because I only have a +2 for history. Anyway,
Same.
17 + 2, 19.
19. You definitely know that she casted stuff that was at the time way above your level. But as you guys been kind of progressing a little bit here and there, it definitely she's still above, but not as
We're
not
catching up.
not as above or as separate. Like
Okay.
maybe you
That's
can
true,
have a
there's-
whole training montage and get closer. Who knows?
Ooh.
I think this week should
Oh.
focus on us getting stronger too.
I was just thinking about like I'm a pretty healthy person, and if I cast sleep at 5th level, I could like put to sleep 2 of me. So
Good to have.
if she's a spellcaster, she would not be that many hit points. Or she
Elba,
would not be as
what are you
healthy.
talking about? Hit points? Well, what,
You know,
I'm confused. Like, someone-
she would not be as physically fit as other physical training people.
Yeah, because they're more focusing on magic
Mara.
and the mind and their brain, not like physically
Yeah,
ripped and
She's not
muscular
bulk.
like Chad.
Kids
I mean,
nowadays and their new food.
Like Chad.
Yeah, sorry, it's the kid slang. Sorry.
The kid slang.
Yeah. Instead of calling like getting jacked, we say hit points.
oh, you kids and your lingos. I'm so far behind.
Yeah.
Oh, it is like
Doctor's like,
20
yeah,
20
yeah.
years?
I started hearing kids say that. It's like, man, you have like no hit points.
Like,
Dante
no.
is a boomer, confirmed.
Take
But yeah,
1 point of
so
anti-boomer
I'm just
also-
saying that I could use that as like a last resort if we don't have any good ideas, because then
Yeah.
you know.
But the
We're
thing
not-
I
is,
could work on her.
Farming.
spellcasters usually are concerned with other people using other spellcasters, so they usually have precautions on things like that. And do you remember what race Mary was?
Elf?
It was human.
Do any of us remember what race she
I thought she was
was?
human.
So did
I thought
I.
human.
My guess was elf.
Because if she is an elf,
Can we
she
guess?
can't get put to
Then
sleep.
you're screwed.
DM, can we?
If
When we
it's
roll for
sleep
that, would
here.
that be another history check?
like to remember. If you don't remember it, then
I don't remember.
Yeah,
it.
I,
would have to
I
make
thought
a
she
hit.
was human.
I don't actually remember. I'm literally just said a race.
Dude, this
out.
was like 3 years ago at this point when the first episodes of the campaign. This is.
come on, you don't remember?
Do
I
you?
wasn't really there when this
I
part
do
happened,
remember.
Do
personally.
you really?
Dustin, 17 to remember.
She's a human.
Okay.
She's a human.
She is a human.
17 to remember.
Dante's a human.
Because yeah, she's mentioned she came from Glossop, as where she originally came from, and then came to Helmsfirth to do her magic, magic sales.
Dude, do any of you guys have like counterspell at all?
I don't.
Oh.
And Calandra raises her hand.
I have 3 people with
Ooh.
counterspell.
Oh.
Because if somebody tries to counterspell my sleep,
Counterspell,
you'd have to counterspell that counterspell.
Oh yeah.
And if they try to
Party
counterspell
go.
the counterspell, we can counterspell the counterspell the counterspell.
Oh,
You can
Just
counterspell
punch him in
3
the
times.
face.
Or just put your hand over their mouth. They can't speak.
Yeah, I also
We
have
just leave them
silence
out.
too, so
We also need to get her belt away from her.
Okay.
Mary's
Yeah.
belt is the staff.
That can be done.
Oh, right. Her
We
staff.
need to get her belt away from her.
That can be done.
And
That's your job,
possibly swap out
I
for a
can't
fake
promise that. I can get
See,
I don't
I'm-
know how many wood belts there are that have like really, like I don't know that many wood belts.
Could Thimble create a second one? But like as a replica?
But we have to
Um,
transfer back to her.
Give me 1
Let's
second.
go back to Thimble.
Hey Thimby, hey girl, can you create a duplicate like wooden belts? Is that something you can do?
Do you have a message?
Sending.
No, she's not good with wood.
She's not
She can
good
make-
with wood.
do fabric, but
Was it a wooden belt? Because I thought it was a stick that she turned into a belt.
Well, with a wooden
Sticks
staff.
are made out of wood.
yeah, she kind of like did some stuff with it, but she had someone else I think help her. I'm not quite sure. She didn't really go into it, but like they kind of took the staff and did something so it could bend into a belt. But
How do you change a godly item into that.
I'll just take
I
it
have a
from
question.
her. We'll just
Yes?
pants her.
Did we just figure out that she's wearing a dress?
Yes, we know what
Yes.
what her outfit is.
red
Alright,
dress
correct me if I'm
tonight.
wrong.
Something.
I might have been
under
away
the
for a while, but
pale
why is she wearing a
moonlight.
belt with a dress?
It's a fashion piece.
It's a
don't
fashion
ask.
thing.
Royal people and parties and masquerades, they go elegant, they go over the top with some of their things. Some people like have basically a transparent clothes where you can see the outline of it and they're completely naked underneath. So like
Should I
really
be attending
a
this
belt
party?
with
Is that something we have to be concerned about? Because
no, after that happened one year before, like when I was like younger, I was like, yeah, no, there's like sometimes children here and no, like that can't happen.
You're too young.
Exactly. So that's why I
We
canceled
keep
it. But
everything
like
PG.
I made it sure it was more PG and all that stuff, but like people make up for it for being more extravagant with their
Okay.
things. So a
Gotcha.
wooden
So,
belt
like-
with
so,
a
like-
dress is.
Capital fashion from the Hunger Games. Like,
If I knew what
Yeah.
that was, yes,
I have a question. Like DM question.
yes.
Do we know what the staff does?
No.
like
You just
the
know
Does
beacon-
it was
anyone
there
know
was
what it
fire,
does?
the beacon.
You just know there was fire.
I mean,
that
we're
was
aware that if the cult wants it, they probably shouldn't have it at the very
Do I
most.
remember with my time being with Hestia at all?
Wasn't
Roll a precon. I don't know. Retro.
wait. Before you even do that,
Yeah.
didn't she have the lamp on a staff?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, it was like a staff. There wasn't a lamp up there, but it's like a staff that had a flame that was dimming,
Right.
especially with the ice, and you needed the lamp to rekindle the staff.
What
Don't we still have that lamp?
could she have somehow turned that into a weapon to use?
The
Probably.
staff.
Yeah.
Or
Yes,
that spell?
it's like most of the other weapons, like and artifacts of the gods. They do a lot of good things. Like, Mara, your shield. Like, it's not just a normal shield, right? It protects you, but does it do other stuff too?
I mean, yeah, it usually, like, tells me, like, whenever, like, an enemy will attack me, it'll, like, telepathically informs me of, like, how I could, like, better defeat it.
Okay, and
Talks to
then
you?
Yeah.
For sure
and then
does.
and then the
Our
rings,
rings.
like, and you have the Hermes shoes now too. So and
I just hold up my arm with the tattoo.
We have a lot of them.
We have a lot of them.
Most of them were given to us.
Yeah. I mean, mine was blessed upon me.
yeah,
We took these from bandits.
We got these from Hera.
We have a flute.
We went to retrieve them for Hera. And
I
then
don't know
Hera
what it
died.
does, but I don't have it
Same.
anymore.
I don't know. I trust you. It looks at the Ronan just like okay, you trust. Okay,
We fought a manticore for them.
I was gonna say, I was with them when the whole thing with Hera happened. We literally fought a bunch of bandits and a manicore. And then
but I'm just worried. Like if a Manticore was there,
yes,
maybe it was protecting the rings.
We were
From
The
being
bandits
taken?
got it from the
we were
manticore.
told to go
told,
get
told
the
by
rings.
Hera to go get them.
Yes,
Or
she
to
did
go
tell us to,
protect them.
both.
Both. And the manicore attacked us first.
Because I
Technically.
personally remembering back to that session, it's like you saw it. The second one was still there, and it was like everything was fine. And the guy came up and took the ring while you were distracted.
Yeah.
So you were
Right.
protecting the ring. So you took him after to keep him safe.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
you originally, yeah. And also
We
there
weren't
was a
gonna take him
water
originally.
water elemental thing that was there too.
That almost
Oh,
killed
yeah.
Dorota.
Yeah, you almost
Oh god, I
drowned.
forgot about that.
I didn't.
It's alright. My
We
bird
don't
saved
speak of
you.
this.
My bird saved you.
True.
Edoc.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
One
Yeah.
of Jason's many
Yeah.
characters. We have to go over that later. At some point.
We'll do a
problem.
somewhere in the channel timeline there'll be a video explaining.
By the time this video goes out, it actually might
Wait,
already be out.
We have to make basically we basically have to make a video
character
of how
introductions.
character introductions, how Theron is cursed.
We're breaking the timeline right now.
It'll be we'll deal with it later. It's fine.
Yeah.
Behind the
gonna
scenes
make
of
an
Dice
outline.
Try.
Anyways, let's reel it back in. So yeah, so it probably has some magical power to it that and did your like gifts evolve?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
So-
Originally, our things we only had a certain range, and it
Yeah,
kinda
but we don't
got
actually know
extended.
that.
Well, we
Right.
kind of
Well,
do.
We don't
Yeah,
know
you
that.
I
Yes,
feel
you
like
guys
we
do.
would at this point.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
we
you
do.
definitely notice like it's changing
Okay.
and all that stuff as you get stronger, but
Alright, I
We
don't remember if actually,
definitely
did that or not.
can like talk to each other in our minds a lot longer of a distance now.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
Connor realized
So-
that. Maybe not Chad.
I don't
But
remember any of
so
this.
that just and it just depends on what the weapon or artifact is that it could evolve and get stronger. So
Okay.
if Mary knows how to work this thing, it could be even more powerful than
Oh god.
Yeah.
anticipated.
Can someone look
back?
into that over the course of this week so we have like we're prepared for that?
Do you want like one of my people to do some research on that?
Maybe.
Like try to see if we can look up.
because we are not the
information?
smartest group of individuals.
No.
We do a lot of dumb
Intelligence
shit.
wise.
We do a
Don't
lot of dumb
say.
shit.
If it's a godly
Wisdom,
item, I can
yes.
try and figure it out and help out.
That's
Help
true.
your people.
Intelligence, we're pretty average.
But yeah, so I can definitely get some people on that, and if some of y'all want to kind of help, we can do that in this week.
Yeah,
Just to
Dante, I can
prepare
help you out with
ourselves.
that.
Okay. But yeah, so how about it's getting late. It's
We
how
should
about
probably
we
sleep.
rest and reconvene in the morning and plan and give you time to think about things, okay?
At dawn, we plan.
We plan at dawn.
Okay. So you guys feel free. You could stay here downstairs or you can stay upstairs in the Rickety Rack Inn if you want. So whatever you're comfortable with. But yeah, good night. And you just see like him go and like the bead curtains just like close behind him.
Good
And the
night,
cat
Grandma.
jumps out of Elba's hands and goes meow and then walks away and you just
Follows him.
hear good night, sweetie.
Aww.
Love that woman.
Yeah.
That's weird. I'd never seen Grandma and Dante in the room at the same time.
I went to reply.
Crazy.
Gee. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Bedtime.
Hey, real quick,
Bedtime.
squad, just hear me out, right?
Yes.
Right? So, we need distractions. What if one of them is we go and we try to kill Aphrodite? Is anyone against that?
Can we get information
okay.
out of her first?
Oh my god.
Ash.
I request information
This
from
is Mara
Aphrodite.
asking the group. Amara wants to know what's the vibes.
Connor is still gonna be like, can we get information from her first?
Follow-up question: why do you want to kill Aphrodite?
We've been through this.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
Like,
Yeah, we
As
have.
players? I
Yes.
thought
As players,
Mara never
no.
told us
As
anything.
Mara
No,
hasn't told
not
anyone.
players. Thank you.
I have to say,
Because
Mara hasn't
only
mentioned
had a
any of it.
dream. That was
Oh,
it.
that's right.
We don't
Mara
know.
had a
Player
dream.
knowledge, yes, we know. Characters
knowledge,
have
yeah.
no
We've been-
fucking.
We've just been in the,
Thank you.
other Discord server.
We know Mara doesn't like Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
Yes.
We know
Sometimes
Aphrodite
I
and
pay
Mara
attention.
do not mix. That's about all we know. That's all they
Anyway,
told us.
why do we want to kill Aphrodite, Mara?
I remembered. Part of the reason I was banned from living in Glossop, where I was born at, is because of the fact that one day I woke up to hearing my best friend dying, and I went over to go and check on her, and she was just on the ground bloody. And then Aphrodite came up to me, and she was like, "Why did you murder this girl?" And I was like, "I didn't murder her. She's my best friend. Why would I have murdered her to begin with?" And she was just like, "Okay, well, who are you going to believe, a random child or me? You can either stay here and we'll execute you for your murder, or you can leave this place and never come back." And me, being a child at the time, said, "I guess I'll leave." But, I didn't murder my best friend. She's clearly doing some damn shit. I think she deserves to die.
That's real suspicious.
Huh.
I get that.
I still say we need information from her first.
We can kill her after.
Especially since we need to know where Ares' place is.
Let's
And
put
she's the
in
only person with that
killing her.
knowledge.
If we
We need
kill
to
more
know-
gods, the bad guys might win.
Maybe deal with Mary and then we can deal with that?
Also, this is Morgan asking because I don't know if it's character knowledge or if it's just us that know. Isn't Aphrodite the one who has your parents beat her?
No, it is Ares.
Okay. Oh, it's Ares. Okay,
Mhm.
that's what I was getting.
But that is player knowledge, not character knowledge. Connor has
Okay.
said nothing that I can remember.
Okay.
Warren knows Connor had a dream. That's about probably all of it.
Okay.
Or maybe Chad. I don't remember if I told Chad.
Warren's gonna kind of go just find a corner and sit.
Well,
I'm just saying,
Of
she's
course-
done bad
Warren,
shit.
can you
We
not
should deal
skulk
with
in
it.
the corner, please? Can you come, like, at least lie down with us or something? Because you make me feel sad every time you just go off in a corner somewhere. Like,
Sorry.
please?
I-
And this is
I
like
don't-
my
I
second
don't
day with
sleep.
you. I know you don't sleep, but, like, just stay close.
Okay.
Gosh.
Elantra's like, please. So I'm not
Okay.
hearing
now
any
have two mom
definitive
figures
no's.
in the group.
Oh god.
2 mom figures.
Oh boy.
One for each child.
You're,
Oh,
you're
no.
gonna have to outcompete your own mom to mother Warren.
There's mom and grandma. There's 2 different roles here. It's okay.
I think I'm
Well,
just gonna call him both mom at that
That.
point.
Well, technically,
Can I-
your down as me and Chad's child.
That's only to the college. That's not official.
Can I make a call before I come over?
Sure, of course. But just like, you always look sad when you're in the corner by yourself, or you looked sad last night when you're in the corner by yourself, even though we were in a forest and there wasn't a corner. But
Somehow found one.
yeah, yeah. Just you can come over when you're done.
All right. I will then try to cast contact other plane then.
Okay.
So I'm going to make another intelligence saving throw. +0, fantastic. That's a
Save
4.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
So what happens?
Okay. I take 66 psychic damage.
You want me to roll
And-
that, or
Sure. And I go
Oh.
insane until the next long rest.
What you're about to take.
Which is why I do
is
this at night.
66 right?
6d6.
I honestly
it
thought you
doesn't
just
really
said
matter 'cause it
66
won't
psychic
do
damage.
anything, and we're just about to sleep. But Warren's now insane.
18.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Give me a
So
second.
he just kind of like kind of does a little like cry out of pain and kind of grabs his head and it just starts like rocking and like kind of shaking a bit.
Can you roll a D100 for me?
Oh god, yes,
Uh-oh.
absolutely.
my god.
Ooh,
Dun.
85.
85.
85.
Okay.
Is this a
Is there
wild
an
magic?
insanity table?
No, this is not wild magic.
Oh, this is
Do you
just
have an
insanity.
insanity table?
Ah, that is
Does.
awesome.
He has to.
Oh
for
god.
this.
Oh god, this is dark. I don't.
What?
It just says the afflicted believes to be in a dream and is constantly trying to wake up. However, they are too afraid to commit suicide to wake. I'm like, that's what it says.
Oh,
So
God.
What
That
is this table?
That is
Oh,
psychological
fuck.
horror at its best, and I love it.
yeah. So as you cast it, you feel like you are like you. Everything just seems off.
Ah, it's like the movement's not right and the vision's a little off, like in a dream. Oh man.
Yes, and it's just like you see like a red ball bounce, and you're like, hey, I remember whenever I'm dreaming, this happens, and it's just
Yeah.
like, and you're kind of thinking back to like, was this whole conversation a dream? Like, I know we were being teleported to Aegis, but like, am I in Aegis or am I still in the forest?
He's
Am I
gonna
still
kinda
in the
start
grave?
pinching himself and kind of like trying to move, and
Yeah,
then he feeling his other arm and just kind of getting more and more concerned.
yeah, and this is temporary, but yeah, just for and everyone, you just kind of see Warren just a little uneasy, constantly shifting, looking around, and like poking himself, pinching himself, and yeah,
My old panic attack.
Can I
yeah.
play music to calm him?
No.
Sure.
Oh,
roll,
Not
no.
tonight.
roll a percentile die.
Turn into
Please be the
fucking
one to take the
yarn.
other characters. Please be the one to take another character.
If you turn me into yarn, I'm gonna be mad.
16.
60, like
Six.
60.
60, yep.
Let's see.
It's like,
You suddenly
don't worry,
spawned
Warren,
back.
I got you. Whips out big bagpipes.
Oh my god, this is perfect. So
Oh.
Elba, your eyes magically move to the palms of your hands. Now you can you can't hold anything without potentially hurting your eyes. After a certain time, your eyes go back to the normal place.
Oh, good God.
Full-on panic attack now. The other thing
Yeah,
is,
so Elba, as you're playing the music and it's beautiful, and Warren, you're kind of like calming down. Then all of a sudden, Elba, you're just like ow, and you drop the weapon, and you just see Elba's eyes are currently just like over with just skin, and there's just eyes in their palm.
Do we all see this?
Yes,
Warren,
you all see
Warren
this.
is just gonna get up and start like running.
And I'm just gonna go, like-
passageway or something, just like
I can see it
running.
behind me and in front of me at the same time.
Elba, you're starting to get like a slight headache a little bit from that, but like, yeah, you can do that. Where do you
What
go,
did I
Warren?
miss?
Our kids are
What?
weird.
Where do you go? Are you just like running just to hide somewhere,
It's just get out is his
I follow.
idea. He's running through passageways. He doesn't know the layout of this
roll a
complex.
d6 for me?
Oh god.
I think
follow.
I would
6.
also like to follow.
Oh god, that was the one number I didn't want you to roll. You end up finding your way outside.
Oh.
You're not
Oh,
quite
God.
sure how or why, but you are outside. Like you find like you open up like a cellar door after like going left, right, up this ladder, down this ladder, through this door, out like and through this hallway, and then up to like, and you're outside.
He's just booking it.
And
I
Throna,
finished.
you're able to follow him.
Okay.
Can I
camera
also be
frozen.
following or no?
My camera froze again.
Yeah, you can keep
Okay.
following if you want.
I'm with Elba.
I would not be able to follow. I'm very disoriented.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not
I'm looking at you
40-foot
like, what the
movement
fuck are you
speed.
doing,
It's
bro?
great. I'm just
Peter,
I don't know what's
yes.
happening.
I
Good
do.
question.
Wait, what level are y'all?
10?
9.
9.
9.
Why I
Not
think we were
10.
9? Why I think we were
not
10?
10 yet.
And I
wishful
forget, how long
thinking.
have you been 9 for?
I don't know.
Yes, for a while. Very,
It's a
very long
bit,
time.
I feel like.
Yeah, it's
Hold
Also,
on.
I have
It's
a
been a bit.
question.
Since the meter?
Okay.
I think since the Demeter attack, yeah.
Meter.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Good. Okay. Cool.
I have a question.
soon.
May I cast Hold Person?
You may make a save. And I will say, Warren, in your state, you have no like mental fortitude right now, so it's at disadvantage.
I'm insane, so I can't understand what any other creatures say. Can't read and speak only in gibberish.
Yeah.
And I can't take any like planned actions.
Yeah. So, and I'm just gonna say you have
So it's
a disadvantage in wisdom.
What wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's even better. So I'll take the 18 at disadvantage total.
Okay.
You can keep casting it as you're following,
You can keep
All right,
going.
then.
and it's still gonna be a
I-
disadvantage.
Okay, I cast it again then.
Okay. 19 total and even higher.
Oh my god!
What
can
is your
you not?
wisdom modifier?
wait. I'm sorry.
I have, as a warlock, I have proficiency in wisdom saves, so I have.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Wait, what is this for again?
Wisdom
Hold person.
person.
Oh, never mind.
Do you want to keep casting? I can keep rolling.
Can Connor just pounce on top of it?
Sure.
Just, like, literally
make an
grabbing him like,
athletics
Warren.
check.
Calm down.
Make an
I
athletics
can't
check.
understand you, but okay. And what?
And
what
as
am-
you like,
what am
you're
I
trying to
thinking?
communicate to Warren, you just hear like Papa Booey, Papa Booey.
It's
They're
just like
attacking you.
it's
Do I have to
Doodle
wait? Am I rolling something?
Oi, minoy. Yes, athletics to Warren's athletics,
athletics or
or acrobatics, whatever one you want. Whatever
acrobatics
fits you.
higher.
I'm
Well, you can make
just
an
straight athletics, right?
Yes, you are straight. Athletics.
18.
Okay. Oh, a lot more than that. 17 plus 7, 24.
There we
So,
go.
yeah, so you are currently grappled, Warren. Like
Okay.
as like basically Connor comes and picks you up in a bear hug, and you're just kind of stuck.
He's just
You're
kind of
kinda-
kind of freaking out and just like, nah.
And Kalandra kind of like walks out and kind of looks at this, and she just casts calm emotions on you.
Thank god.
So you're still kind of freaked out, but you're just like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
not in danger.
Okay. It's not a harmful dream.
Yeah.
I guess you wouldn't understand if I did like hand motions, like to get you to go breathe in, breathe out.
You could try,
I
but
can try.
I'll try it.
You-
Is there a roll I have to do? Performance
um,
Uh,
Warren, roll a insight check at disadvantage.
Oh God.
That's the second natural 20 I haven't been able to use.
Damn.
No. Now you know how Ash feels.
Let's see, first one was 11, so plus 4, 15.
15. So even though you kind of don't what's going, you get the sort of vibe of what Throne going down, and just like in dreams, you know, they're weird, but sometimes you can kind of understand. And you're like, okay, so you're kind of breathing, and like Calandra's like puts like a blindfold over you just so that you're not seeing everything, and just like because your eyes are like open, like no lids, everything, they're bug out a little bit. So she's like, I'm just gonna, and that helps a little bit calm down.
It's like
and then,
it's like holding a falcon.
Yeah, and so they kind of. Can you guys make a general stealth check for me, please? Just so I'll
all
roll.
of us?
The people that are outside with Warren.
I got you.
I can also cast Pass Without a Trace if I need to.
I would say in this case, because you already caused like a lot of commotion, this is more of just like not drawing attention.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Is it stealth?
Yes.
18.
Also an 18.
I
Okay.
almost
5.
was gonna. I looked at the wrong skill check, and I almost used my survival, which is plus 7.
You are lucky because Calandra rolled a natural 1, so it was 2 failures to 3 successes.
The
So
one
God.
having a massive panic attack is the stealthiest out of all of you.
like it's more so not being stealthy. It's like more of like you were just like breathing heavily and running. You didn't kick over things or knock over things, cause a big commotion. So it was more like an internal panic rather than an external. So and you guys were
The
able
rest of us were
to
external.
make your way back, and Calandra has a pretty good memory, and she kind of like guides you back through to the room where you guys were staying in.
I will keep Warren near me and Calandra.
Okay.
With the blindfold on, just because of the fact that he's insane.
Egan, on the other hand, is visibly freaking out that something's up with Warren.
I will take Egan and just carefully pet him.
And he's just like, you look at his face, and you can kind of get the vibe of like, what's happening to Master? Is he okay?
It's okay. He'll be okay in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, it's nap time.
Yeah.
It's bedtime.
Long rest?
Yep. You
wait.
achieve a long rest.
So I
Unless
guess
there's any...
does Fluffy come back at all?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Wait.
Also,
Hey.
Yeah.
Go.
no, you go first. You're talking.
Hey Mara, wanna come help me with something?
Oh God.
Mm,
In the morning?
sure.
No, in the middle of the night.
I'm
Cool.
personally down.
Bet. Alright, we're gonna start walking outside. Do you wanna go kill people?
What kind of people are we talking about here?
I don't know, criminals in the streets?
I mean, if they're bad people, sure.
Are we also criminals in the
Exactly.
sheets?
In the streets! God, get your head out of the gutter!
Peter.
And I said I
Immature.
was in the sheets too! You got a problem?
So immature.
Look who I'm talking
But yeah, let's go beat up some bad guys in the middle of the night. That they're probably doing crimes or some bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Get rid of that.
Me and Mara are gonna go
I'm
look
always down
for
for that.
crimes.
We're gonna go look for crimes.
Oh, before we actually start walking out, can you turn invisible by yourself or no?
You asking me?
Yeah, you can you go invisible?
That is not a capability I have.
All right, I'm gonna cast invisibility on me and Mara right before we actually like leave.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, you guys are invisible and navigate your way outside. What would you two like to do? I did
We
not
would
expect
like-
this to happen.
We would like to go find some kind of crime around the city.
Okay, roll an investigation. Roll to investigate or perception to find a crime.
Roll
That should
for
be
bad.
interesting.
Actually, let me roll perception.
They're gonna go meet that man real quick.
So which
I
one
forgot
was
the-
Robin? Was the
The dirty
question.
20.
Okay.
I had 18.
18. So, pick high or low.
I?
Okay. You do not find any crimes being committed tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go around looking, and it seems to be like in the hour-ish before like the spell wears off, like because it lasts an hour. Like you kind of go around looking, and you didn't find anything in the hour before you circle back to the Rickety Rack Inn to go back downstairs or go back in before your spell wears off.
Okay.
Imagine there's one dude that just jaywalks and Chad's like, good enough!
Honestly?
Yeah.
Alright. Mara, try again tomorrow night.
I'm down.
Bet.
And are you entering like from like the cellar? Or are you entering like the normal doors up at like the bar?
I guess the normal doors from the bar.
Okay. And you just see Dyra, the drow bartender there, and just like, so where have you two been? And she's like cleaning glasses. I'm doing like a sewing. I don't know why I'm doing that. Like she's cleaning glasses.
Doing
Dimples
glasses.
here?
She's sewing glasses. She's cleaning glasses. Yeah, where have you two been?
Just get the fresh air. But good night.
Taking a
No,
nice
wait. As she's like, but if you're going out for fresh air with a wanted poster being posted about you, and she slams both your pictures down on the table, would be quite idiotic. And you came back here.
She has a point.
Did we not leave it? Did we not leave out of there? Wait, Dan, did we not leave out of the front doors like that?
You entered invisible, but you're entering in them after your invisibility ends. So she knows that you left.
I thought you said we made it back before it ended.
Well, like as it ends, basically. Like you took like 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes to get back, and then you're walking in as it like ends. So basically, You're not around town like being seen, but yeah.
Still bad for mob business.
Mm-hmm.
Were you followed?
I guess
Even
we'll
if you're
check.
okay, make a
Roll.
perception check. Like you open up the door and look out.
There's no one there.
If
Listen
you're a
on
bad guy
police
following
scanner.
us, can you say hi?
You just lean out into the empty night and go, Red Robin, and just
Yum.
Wait for the yum.
some like wannabe guard is like, yum, oh shit, and starts running.
Alright, I got 11. Mara, what'd you get?
I have 16.
Okay, you aren't being followed. You don't see anybody out there behind you.
We're fine. We're invisible for the entire
Yeah.
time.
Yes, but there are people who can see through invisibility. So, one little illusion magic can't completely cover somebody. So,
Is this Kalandra talking to them?
no, this is Dyra, the bartender.
Oh.
And so, if you two idiots decide to do this again, please put in a little more time and effort than just one little invisibility spell. Because if we get guards here or anybody gets wind of us, we're screwed. So, good night.
Nice.
As she like finishes cleaning her glasses and gives you some
If you guys come back
bombastic side eye.
into the room, I'm gonna just peek my eyes open and be like, "This is why you don't leave in the middle of the night." Fall asleep.
In her sleep, Therona is literally.
And then Kalandra's like, "That's right, we're moms.
We're mom.
We're up to trouble."
That there really is two of them now.
Alright, Mara, this is what we're gonna do, right? Tomorrow night, we fly on top of the roofs, and we look down from the roofs. No
I
one's
have
gonna
a
expect a
question.
thing from the rooftop.
People have a really bad tendency not to look up when they're searching.
Exactly.
It's true, that's
It's
true.
Go
human
invisible.
nature.
And then we go on the roof. Because we can both fly.
That is a thing we can do.
Mhm.
Okay, and you guys successfully finish a long rest.
Yay.
What?
Yes, this one. Okay.
Now my question, really quick. So can I do it or can I not do it?
Oh, do what?
The thing.
What the
Not yet. Almost.
Okay,
You're so
What do you-
close.
that's what I figured. Don't worry about it.
So close.
It's
so
something
close.
stupid and silly. Don't worry about it.
All right, so we get a
Also,
week.
did my deception work or no?
Honestly forget.
The other thing from earlier.
Oh, that was a joke, more so.
Okay. I still did it. Because I wasn't sure.
Okay, so you have it is day 67. The party is give me a second. 5 days away.
Woot woot.
So, what would you like to do today?
I want to go to Mary's.
Okay.
Oh, are we taking it
Um,
Mary's?
Okay, I'm trying to remember what this Mary was like.
I don't remember if she was old or not.
I don't think she was old. We only met one
Oh,
old
okay.
Mary.
Yeah.
Maybe
Wasn't she
I'd
the one
like
that
to
got buried
try
in
to
snow?
find like a vine possibly that we could make it look like a belt. You know, because a vine's kind of woodeny, right? And it's more flexible than wood, so we wouldn't have to like cast too much on it.
Why do we want to replace her belt? Why don't we just...
Why don't we
take
just
it?
snag the belt? and
So she
run?
doesn't know it's gone, so we can leave with it without her freaking out over it.
I think she's gonna know, especially if she's possessed by something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair, but also if she's capable of feeling the fact that she can wear something, she might notice the weight not on her anymore.
True.
You gotta like replace the thing you're taking so they don't realize.
Worth a shot anyway. Yeah,
I don't think
wanna,
we have
I wanna
any
hit
wood.
Mary's.
Okay. Anything
you're-
else?
You're wanted. Just know that.
I have ways to not look like myself.
But so,
I'm not wanted.
oh boy.
Alright, let's give out the grocery list.
Elba, sweetie, don't say that. You are wanted. We all love you, sweetie. Don't say that. Wow.
Not wanted by the law.
If
There you go.
I can take I can take 3 people with me. If people want to go,
Well, I mean, technically 4 if you include
Well,
me.
it's myself and 3 other people to go invisible.
But I don't need to be invisible.
We were just yelled at about invisibility, so like, be careful.
Yeah, but it's not a following thing. It's just it'll be fine.
Don't you still have your
People can
Disguise
tattoo?
see
self.
invisibility, is what I'm saying, so
Then
be
I'll
careful when
do
you cast
disguise self instead. Which also reminds me, I'm gonna have my I'm shifting the tattoo that I have, the disguise self tattoo, and I'm gonna shift it to the symbol of the cult and have it like right on my left wrist, like right here, which is covered by gloves and sleeves currently.
Okay. Cool.
So, what do you guys need shopping wise?
I want to go to Mary's.
it. How old are you, kid?
17.
Never mind.
I got. Were
Can
you
I
going
that
to-
tag
kind of
along?
shopping.
Can I like disguise myself a little bit and just tag along with him too?
Of course. Roll. I'm trying to think.
I have a disguise kit.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, you can disguise yourself. Roll stealth, I guess, just for like.
Is it just okay?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what.
I don't know what
thing is.
thing it would be. It'd either be performance or dexterity, but I'm like.
I think there's official rules for it. I usually just use it as like you have advantage on stealth.
Yeah.
I'll look at it later.
Or make a sleight of hand to see how well you can like piece it together. I'll say.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Okay, you look not like you.
Wonderful. Hood
A
up
few
still.
times I look over and see it and just go, oh wait, never mind. Okay.
Also,
you're fine.
after you finish the long rest, everyone like you see Warren has calmed down after like being blindfolded, and he just like takes it off and was just like, oh.
Guess I'm awake again.
And Elba, your eyes are back in your sockets.
That was weird.
What did Elba do?
What
Play
does
an
Elba
Paul,
ever
you're
do?
muted.
Paul.
Dang.
Stop playing League.
What? Oh no, I'm not.
Talking with you.
I just didn't want to have background noise, but I was thinking maybe I should practice with the bagpipes. Maybe then refine some skills.
So then you're
Possibly.
not constantly doing weird shit?
Yes, that is the idea. But I would want to go shopping for the party first. You
Mhm.
know, considering I'm the only one
clothes.
that's not wanted.
If you guys all go out, so Warren, if you're gonna take 3 other people besides Elba, I think it's best if you guys go like separate. That way, Elba's not connected to you guys, and we keep her like safe.
But does Elba know how to navigate the city?
Okay.
Elba's never been here.
Also, the last time she navigated a city and you guys were under the influence of magic, she just kind of tagged along
That's
and
true.
didn't help y'all. So, no
Elba, you
offense.
just follow
is-
them.
Elba,
This is why
practice
we're-
your
This is why we're going with
bagpipes.
disguise self rather than invisibility.
They were having a good time. I didn't want to like spoil any of the fun.
I appreciate it, Elba. Don't worry.
Listen, if
They
anything
seemed
goes wrong,
happy for once.
Oh,
Once.
damn.
She's not wrong, okay? For
I
once,
have.
Verona was actually smiling.
Connor has a question.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Is that Oceana?
There
Yes.
was Oceana.
Hold on, wait.
No,
I'll
don't.
fix
Okay,
the thing.
continue. Just keep going. Keep
I'll
going.
fix the thing. Hold on. You're got magic.
But anyways,
Oceana can join now if
no-
they want, but they have to be quiet.
Anyways, so besides that, is anyone doing anything else today besides going to the Mary's Magnificent Marble shop?
I don't think so.
My main thing is just kind of going to the shop.
Okay,
No,
and then
please.
can everyone just roll me a general stealth check as well? Like, you kind of are disguised, but just make sure you're not drawing unnecessary attention as you're...
23.
Who's all going? So it's Warren, Connor, Elba... Anybody else?
I'm not
I'm
gonna
handing
roll
from the
stealth.
shop.
I feel like that would be sketchy if I was trying to stealth.
Well, it's not. It's more of just to blend in or not draw attention. You're not like
Follow at
slinking.
at a distance.
Mhm.
Just stay away, like close enough away from them, but like still be able to see them in your sights.
Going as a loose group rather than like everybody sticking in formation.
So would then I roll perception then instead, or am I?
You'll be able to follow them. They're not like hiding from you. They're just trying to like
Blend in.
blend in.
Acting cool.
It's either like stealth or performance, whatever's higher. It's just trying to
Ooh,
like
I'll do
make sure-
performance.
make sure they're not.
Also, 28.
I am a bard. 18.
It'd be if it was performance, it would be 25 instead of 23.
Okay.
If it was points,
Yeah.
it'd be
So you
16.
guys are able to navigate the city a-okay without anyone looking at you weird or anything like that, and you find the Mary's Magnificent Marvels, and
Yay.
you knock on the door, and you wait, and you wait, and then eventually it opens, and you enter, and you just look around. The shelves are all completely empty,
What?
and I'm trying to remember her voice. I'm just gonna pick one. Sorry, it's not consistent. Hey, welcome to Mary's Magnificent Marvels.
Are
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we just got bought out.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's kind of
I
depressing.
can't tell you because that I don't really discuss my clientele.
I have a question.
DM
Like-
or Mary?
DM.
Yeah.
Can I make like a little sniff check to make sure it's not opposite Mary? That was
Make
here.
a roll to sniff.
Advantage.
Roll to sniff.
Ooh, that's a good roll. That would be a 29. Wait. Yes, 29.
29. That Mary is not the Mary that you're worried for. It's not. It's there's Marys in each city. It's like the Nurse Joy or
No,
No. I wanted to make sure the other Mary didn't buy her out.
Oh,
So I wanted to know
thought
if
you
her
were
set
asking
was
if that
anywhere in
Mary
the
was,
store.
like, the other Mary. I understand. No, you don't
Okay.
get that scent.
Wonderful. Do I get a different scent?
Well, yeah, you get other scents here and there, but nothing you quite recognize.
Was it?
So you don't have anything?
Was it anyone from the government or magic school?
I
I wouldn't
Can't
recognize that scent.
disclose.
Can I try
That-
to read her face?
You can if you want to try to persuade it out of you, you can make a persuasion
I
check.
would love to make a persuasion.
I want to help.
Well, he doesn't need help. You already get advantage because his golden tooth.
That's fair.
Yeah. Is this something that I could knowledge of a past life as well? 'Cause
I will
really
say, I say you could use it for this as well.
yes. All right. I gotta do math. Plus a d6. So, that's 17 plus 5.
So
is
22
22 plus 13.
plus 13,
What's the 13?
Yeah.
so 35.
35 for persuasion.
Oh, you have a plus 13.
Do you promise not to mention where?
I won't say a word.
Can I get just some money on this just to make sure? Like, if something happens, I need to be able to leave.
Oh, yeah. Here's here's like 50 gold.
Okay. So yeah, the magic school bought everything that I had.
Oh, that's concerning.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make some stuff here and there, and I have some health potions, but that's really it. Because I just made some the other day, throughout the last couple days.
Okay, that's...
And also, they bought out every other place I know that has any magical items as well.
That's really bad. What are they preparing for?
They just said that they were worried about criminals coming in and getting weapons right now because there's so many fugitives that they're keeping an eye on. But I don't know that much, especially from a magic school where they can make it themselves, is just a little concerning.
Can I give her a very abridged version of hey, the magic school's really sketchy and is under a lot of investigation because it's tied with a cult right now?
Do you want to?
I want to do it very vaguely and not give specifics, but be hey, if anybody else from the magic school is suddenly looking for suspicious items right now, or a lot of weapons or magic items right now, it's quite possibly alarming.
Okay. And she's okay, well, I don't know what I can do to do that because it's business. They gave me a good chunk of money, but it was more like an IOU. They're like, we'll pay you, because they left me a note just saying like, or this piece of paper being like, we'll reimburse you, just not right now because we're collecting funds. I don't know. And I didn't really want to argue because if Angie pulls out the piece of paper and it's signed by the king and the advisor, and it's like, I can't deny them.
Yeah, it's I get it. Yeah.
I have a weird question. Like to DM
Mary or
question. DM question.
Okay.
The note that she has, is there
Yes.
any Warren scent on it?
Warren scent?
Like something that smells like it could be possibly linked to Warren.
Roll a sniff check.
Yeah. I'm doing some sketchy shit.
Do some sketchy shit.
That's a nat 20 DM.
Nat 20. So as you're
So
sniffing,
31,
you're
but
you're sniffing, and at first you don't like things, like it smells like parchment, and then you kind of like close your eyes and you focus, and you like sniff, and you kind of get like, you can smell Henrik, you can smell Solomon, and then there's like a faint scent of like necromantic energy on it somehow, like not like as like it's enchanted or anything,
Smells of
but
death.
there's definitely some like, it smells like of death on this piece of paper. And did you meet the headmaster by any chance when you were touring for colleges?
Did
I don't think
we?
you did.
I don't think we did.
no.
You didn't. You
I don't
just
think we did.
Yeah.
I saw him through Egan when I was. looking
Yeah.
for
Okay.
the
Then
book.
never mind.
But we walked
Forget
throughout
I said a
school.
thing. Yeah. But yeah, so you just definitely, and it definitely is reminiscent of kind of Warren scent.
Cool.
How quickly are you able to make magic items? Is the enchantment process like lengthy? Is it?
Depending on exactly what you want me to. Plus, I can get some of my gal pals to help me, so it might expedite the process. But yeah, if things are bad, then we definitely will help. But we do need money for like resources and all that stuff.
I'm hoping for a Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Okay. And she like jots it down while I also jot it down.
Not really particular about what strength it is. Just kind of it's a useful thing to have.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see, is that considered a magic item?
Pact of the, what is it?
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Rod of the Pact Keeper. Okay, and is there anything else possibly, like other party members, like anything they would want?
Does anyone know what else they might want?
Anybody?
If anybody can think of any magical
Anybody want
items, you can
anything?
message me.
Yeah, I
Or-
can't think of anything at the moment. I'd have to look,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you could just message me and all that stuff, and like you'll be like, also like, because you all know they're going to marry, so you could be like, look for an item like this, kind of dealio. So we'll worry about it next session.
We're it's listed as a wondrous item. I don't know if it's specifically magic. Dust of sneezing and choking. Possible. It's a good AoE crowd control item. That's really all I can think of.
Okay, and then and also what other party members possibly want. Yeah, I'll drop this down and see what I can do. Come check back in with me, like the day before the party, because I know that's a big thing that's happening right now. I should be able to have something maybe.
Awesome.
Elba can give the gold, and then she'll probably like list a few items, but I don't obviously have that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can message me throughout the week, or
Yeah.
2 weeks now, because we're bi-weekly again. But
But she'll just take out her entire coin purse and just give it to this last.
Elba.
What-
We
no,
pay
no,
for
no,
things.
no, Elba, yes, Elba, yes, Elba, yes.
You're taking advantage of a child? You're gonna take advantage of a
Yes.
child? Well,
They
that's
are
just-
responsible. They're practically an adult.
But she said she was hurting.
Elba, you pay for things after you get them.
Well, we need money for resources to make these
I
items.
feel like whenever you decide what's made possible and actually give us a price, then we can retcon back to this. To
Yeah,
define-
Elba, how much
exactly.
money did you have?
145 gold.
Oh.
That's not that much.
No.
I already gave
For
her
magical
50.
items.
Yeah, I already gave her 150. I have another 387. I also have a
Yeah.
sapphire ring worth 500. I've got a few.
We're not doing that yet.
Bro.
Yeah. She also is like,
Uh,
there's a lot of crazy shit happening right now. So,
Yes.
I'm gonna give you guys these potions that I made because I feel like what you're doing is important. And so she
Oh.
gives you 2 regular potions, one step above. I forget what that
Greater.
one.
Greater
one
rest-
greater, and then
greater
she says one superior.
Oh.
Okay. Because it goes superior and then supreme.
Yeah, so superior. So 2 regular, 1 greater, and 1 superior.
Who usually
Actually,
gets
fine.
hurt the most, or who stays up the most? I think one of those
Chad.
two should get.
Chad.
I get hurt the most.
Chad gets hurt
Somehow.
the most.
Dad, you're not there.
We'll split it up.
We'll figure it out later. One more question before we depart. Have you heard from Mark from Hemsworth at all? Recently?
Mark, recently,
Like last couple
Here.
days, maybe?
last couple days, not recently, but give me a second. Hey, Mark, are you doing okay? And then they're like, yeah, they're okay, but they're scared and that they're no longer at Onrix and they're trying to find another place to stay. But they're alive.
Well,
I couldn't
that's
get
at least
much
good
more
to
than that.
hear. Okay. Well, if you can, you should probably send them here.
Okay, I think
'Cause
they're
they're probably
probably
not
going to
having
make
a
their
good
way
time.
here.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will start getting these items if I can make them or not before the deadline. And I have some money for resources now, so that will help, but I will see what I can do. Okay,
And
now
anything is helpful.
Yes.
get out.
Thank you.
I say thank you very much, and I still give him the whole coin pouch.
Connor's gonna be
Thank
like,
Oh god.
oh, we're having a discussion when we get back about money.
I will retcon giving.
Yeah,
one with one.
Well,
Yeah. I
we're
know.
just gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Walk out.
And is there anything else you would like to do today specifically? After the shopping and discussing.
I just want to work on
pretty much good to go until
bagpipe skills.
So can you roll me a performance and then also a wisdom saving throw, Elba?
Sure. Which one first?
Performance.
22 performance, and
I have no clue where you're practicing, but if you happen to be practicing near Mara, you can get a
I-
+4 on your save.
I mean, guess it would be back with everyone, so
200
Mario would
subjects
be
yourself to
within. After seeing what you can do, Mario's definitely been like, okay, I'm going to be with you when this happens.
This is
So you
probably gonna
said-
go horribly wrong, but
+4, you said?
D4.
+4, yes.
+4. Nice.
Okay, so 25 on the saving throw then.
Yeah, so you play this beautiful music and just like some like gold dust and stuff like normal swirls and does its thing, but like nothing crazy happens. Nothing out of the ordinary happened. And so you kind of got like a check where it's like, okay, I had help with Mara and all that stuff, but like a couple more days of practice, and you might be able to get a hold on this thing.
Okay.
Warren, as you are just chilling there, you just feel like a tugging at your bag.
On my back.
And you look over and you see Fluffy there, kind of like one of her heads like inside your bag, rifling for something, and pulls out the little orb.
I'm taking that. No.
Urgh.
Grab.
Make a athletic
Fluffy
opposing
wants to
athletics
play
check.
with the ball.
I will throw spells at this thing. I'm not. No.
Do not throw spells at
You said
Fluffy!
We're dogs.
athletics?
No,
Yes.
it's bad enough you already killed our cow, okay? Damn. Not my dog, too.
Dirty 20.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
So she takes the ball and then runs to Chad, and it's like looks at Chad and sits. And Chad, you see Fluffy with a ball in its mouth.
You know what that is.
Okay.
Warren
I
just
see
yells
what
out,
you're
"Don't touch that."
Fluffy.
Yeah, Fluffy, why do you have the ball? Because I pick it up.
And as you touch the orb, the shell begins to crack.
Fuck.
And
Wow.
you see like dark lights come from it, and it kind of explodes. And like everybody,
is
like
that
it's
the
like
orb that we found in the tree.
you just see black
Yeah.
around, and as the darkness fades to light, you are holding a bident with a skull of Hades on like the part where like the points meet down on the staff part of it. I don't know how to parts. And you just feel like you're back at home, or a sense of home, as you have Hades' artifact in your hand.
Ooh.
And
What?
we're ending tonight's session.
Oh shit!
I guess that's what they meant by death. Okay. You're good then.
Very fancy, very nice, very nice.
What the
And
fuck?
I will
Did we
tell
find
you
out
what
the
that-
Reaction!
What?
the Paw Patrol stole it from other people who stole it from other people, and now
Wow.
it is
Question then,
returned
is
home.
Sounds bad.
okay?
Huh?
Is Hades okay then
is your
if his
dad okay?
Wait, it's not his
No.
skull, it's just a skull, right?
It's not his skull, like it's a
Okay,
skull,
okay.
like that
No,
symbol
I
for
get
Hades.
that, but I'm
His
saying, like,
artifact.
It's his artifact. All the other gods, their artifacts have been stolen or tried to be stolen, and then
when
they're
they
killed.
died.
So, remember, this is way back to session 1. So basically, the entire campaign started, or like not the campaign, but like the story started with the gods living together fine, and then somebody stole Hades' artifact, which caused the whole world to go into conflict. So these gods had these artifacts when they were like full
Okay.
gods,
Okay.
but someone stole it, so they caused full-out wars and killed like a third of the population when
Okay.
Gaia sacrificed herself to make a mortal to stop. So this is the missing artifact that's been missing for like hundreds of years.
And it's just here.
Oh shit.
And we found it in a fucking Paw Patrol thing.
Yes.
Is
Because
the
it seems
Orvicus
like
woman
the
still
people who
alive?
stole it or whatnot got stolen by the Paw Patrol, and they hid it in one of the trees.
Wow.
Did the orb shatter? It's like completely shatter? Or is it still usable?
The orb of containment shattered.
Dang.
So like it's no longer there,
Fuck.
but has the bident of death.
Interesting.
when it like grabs, kind of like proudly slam it on the ground.
Yes.
You know, like all proud like and shit.
Yeah.
And it suddenly cast Power Word Kill to everybody in a 30-foot radius.
Oh god!
Party members drop dead.
End of campaign.
Well, no, Chad's still alive, so he can still win.
I got it. 3-step process. Walk in. Fireball.
No.
Walk
You don't
out.
need, you don't need
Power
fireball,
word
power word kill!
Like,
Orb of
actually,
death.
I'll have to make the characters.
But I will tell you what it does after we close this up, and
Oh my
I
God.
gotta figure together during the week.
you're
But I
good.
know you'd at least get a +1 to your spell casting and spell
Hey.
save DC.
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn.
At least
Fine.
that.
What the fuck?
Why?
I was just carrying that in my bag.
For so
That's wild.
long.
Good dog.
Good dog.
You know, like
You
I
have a
don't
note?
know if you're ever gonna let other party members touch it. So like Fluffy would be able to smell this and grab it.
That is fair.
Did she have a note at
Well,
all?
Fluffy's back.
No.
Yes, but
Okay.
we will
Deal with that
discuss that later.
later. Oh boy. Okay then. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. I was not ready for this.
I'm excited now.
Oh
I
my
love that
God.
I've learned new lore for this. Like, this is way back from session 1. It's just like, oh, I didn't know this.
Everybody's like,
I forgot
Oh,
this.
wow.
That was before we
Yeah.
had our note taker too.
I remember that
Exactly.
they all went into conflict and a bunch of people died, but I forgot what triggered it. Apparently.
And that's what it
After
was,
that.
was someone stealing Hades' artifact that caused the start of it.
Shit.
Good to know.
I was just gonna chuck that at somebody's face and hope it unleashed death on
Oh my God.
somebody.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Good ending.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and as always, dice try.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Have a good night. Have a good one.
Bye.
Whatever time of day you're watching this. Bye.